All right, so here's what we're doing today. Jeff, where are we headed?
We're heading to Death Valley.
We're gonna do a 2-night stay in Death Valley. It is my first overlanding experience. Jeff's gonna be sleeping up here in his cool rooftop tent, and I am gonna be rocking out here in the F-150 with the coyote. But you know what was funny is we have access, Jeff, to one of the coolest Jeeps.
We do.
We do. Like one of the coolest Jeeps in there. And then we have basically a Toyota Land Cruiser at my house. But no, we're not taking those. We're taking the old FX4 F-150. I mean, what do you think of that, Jeff? That's smart?
Well, it's a little rainy. An enclosed car could be nice, but
no.
we're gonna do what we do.
We do what we do. Just so an update, so you know what we're going with. There's a lot of doubters who think we can't do this trip because the weather is terrible. But in the Central Valley, man, it is a flooding, storming mess here in Central California. But we are going to push through, just pop right through the storm up there in the mountains and pop out on the other side. And apparently Death Valley is supposed to be 80 degrees, blue sky, and gorgeous. So here we go. We're kicking off our journey. Well, it's almost 11:30, and we have made it to the heart of Death Valley. Can't really see anything, but you can tell it's really clear and pretty out here. Passed a couple campers on the way. Trailer's handling well. Everything's functioning, but we're in the middle of nowhere, and so weird is that it's first week of March, second week of March, and man, what's the temperature like, Joe?
58, 60.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
great.
it's warm out. It's crazy. But we are in the heart of Death Valley. We're gonna set up shop, and we'll update you probably in the morning. I don't even know what time it is, but the sun's about to crest. We finally can see where the heck we're at.
It's 6:10.
It's 6:10. We just woke up, and now we can finally see where the heck we're at. We kind of see it because the moon was so bright last night, but now we know where we're at. Jeff, how did night one go in your rooftop tent?
Hopefully night 2 is better.
Yeah? Well, my little space in here, man, it went great. This the old F-150 with the coyote, man, it does great. I'm just kidding. It wasn't that great. But, wow, look where we're at. We're already here. Is this some kind of alien life form that has appeared in the middle of Death Valley? What the heck? This wasn't here in the morning, Jeff. This wasn't here in the morning. Oh, wait. It's our pooper. Hello, pooper. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's perfect. Well, sun just came up. We are going to get all pripped and ready and packed up, and we are headed up a hole-in-the-wall road. We got to go 6 miles towards the sun, and apparently there's some hiking trails and some cool stuff to check out. But we just had a little bit of breakfast here on the tailgate. What was for breakfast, Jeff?
Raisin Bran.
Raisin bran
And coffee.
and coffee. Little French press action. Oh yeah. But first overlanding experience for me. First time in Death Valley for me. How many times have you been here?
Probably my third, but I was younger.
So it didn't mean as much.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna start the day. The sun just came over us, and now we can actually see some shadows. We had a plan last night that since Jeff was sleeping in the tent, and we came up here and it was dark, we couldn't see anything. We didn't really know where we were, kind of, and a little sketchy. We're both packing, but a little sketchy. But we came up with the idea that if anything happens and I'm in the truck, we're ready to roll. We're gonna leave the hitch on. So kept the trailer hitch on. That I'd honk 3 times and just go. And Jeff was instructed to just hang on as we just go for it. Just I'll be damned to see what happens. So Jeff's over there in the green machine. So we're gonna play this game where I honk the truck 3 times and start it up. It's all right, Jeff. Finish your business. All right, so on a previous video, we reviewed the trip tips. How'd it go, Jeff?
It worked. It worked.
Success.
We'll see what your take is on it.
Okay. Ooh, can't wait. Water port. All right, what does this thing do?
It's a portable water tank. We're gonna hook up the shower attachment to it, the hose. Turn it off! Turn it off!
It works great, man. It's a sensitive one.
Oh no. Got it.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How long does it last?
It'll hold pressure, they say, for 2 to 3 days, I want to say. Don't quote me on that. And yeah, you can always refill pressure if you need.
Dude, that's awesome. That's one heck of a little addition item right there.
We can wash our hands. Turn it off right here. We can hook it up high and have a shower.
Genius.
If you put it in the sun, it will get warm.
Waterport. Go ahead and feel free to sponsor us. All right, we are packed up. Jeff's got his coffee.
Morning.
And we are cruising up. What is this?
Hole in the Wall Road.
Hole in the Wall Road. 6 miles up this road. Apparently we're supposed to find something cool. But how was the first night, Jeff? How would you rate it?
It was a little bit colder than I expected, and enjoyable, nice and quiet. Listen to the owl.
Nice. We left the hitch tied up last night, and every time Jeff moved, I could feel it. Every time I moved, he could feel it. It was too much connection.
It was.
It was a little too weird, man.
Yeah.
Not a fan. We're gonna take that hitch off tonight.
We already drove through it, but now we're coming back the opposite way. Up the hole in the wall.
So where are we staying tonight, Jeff? We went to the visitor center, we got checked in.
Got a spot in Echo Canyon.
Echo Canyon. We're going to be at E5. And now we are going to leave civilization again. And this is all new to me. There's lots of cool stuff here. I mean, visitor center, all kinds of people here.
Really cool rigs and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to see other people's style of how they do this. But we're going to go ahead to the racetrack to see the rock that I guess tumbles itself down through the...
Flat ground. How
Yeah.
does it move?
Hey, what are we below sea level right now? Didn't we see a sign?
I think 100 feet.
100, we're 100 feet below sea level. So
The oxygen's really heavy.
it's easy to breathe.
Really easy.
Really easy to breathe.
It's probably 72 degrees.
72. It's March 11th. The rig's holding up good. But we get to see how everybody else does this overlanding thing. And for me, you know, again, it's my first experience, but I think we got a pretty sweet setup here. Lots of cool stuff floating by. I hear this power wagon here. Check this thing out. This thing is beautiful. This thing is ready to rip. We don't know who this guy is pulling into the visitor center, but that is apparently a, what is it?
Is it a Unimog?
A Unimog. Wow. That's an Overlander.
Spare tires, yes. Good luck changing those.
So apparently Jeff brought salmon. Where's the salmon, Jeff?
Whoever's taking the trailer is eating salmon.
We dumped the trailer off at the spot up in our little road. So hour and a half back. Jeff, you want a little PB&J?
No, no salmon.
You want salmon? But then we can have some PB&J here. We got all the good stuff. We could just make a sandwich out here in the middle of the valley. That's a smart idea, huh?
We could.
All right.
I won't eat it.
Well, I'm gonna make me a sandwich. All right. Well, we were headed up to go see the racetrack, which is the rock that moves through the sand. But it's 27 miles up there. And we are about a half tank of fuel. I don't know if we want to risk it because we'd have to come down and it would be a little sketchy. So we might play it safe, go check out a crater over there. This is the landscape of Death Valley. It is absolutely stunning out. We're headed that way through the hills.
Those people on that hike way up on the hill.
That's cool. Man, this is an experience. There's tons of people. I didn't think there was going to be this many. There's just a bunch of outdoorsy people just doing their different stuff. All right, Jeff. So we're here in Death Valley, cruising around. We've come across this, I don't know, a bouquet crater. Nailed it. We could walk on the trail that goes all the way around and come back. Or we can walk all the way down there, and hopefully it does it justice. Some strong wind. Look at him go. All right, man. Are we walking around the crater or are we going in the crater?
Option C.
Let's see.
We came, we saw.
Beautiful, though.
Let's see if we go down.
All right, we're going down. We're going down. Here we go. All right, so we're about 10 yards into the journey. I have doubts, man. All right, so coming down super easy. Going up's going to be kind of a tester. Hopefully the video does it justice how steep this is. So as we're marching down this thing, Jeff and I are having this conversation about, oh, the places that our cars take us. And the old F-150 with the coyote has brought us to this beautiful adventure here. Jeff, you loving it? This is gonna be rough going back up.
They say if you make it down here.
Well, we made it. And now we have to go back up it. Good decision?
So far. That's really steep.
Well, if they can do it, I mean, they haven't done it yet, but I think they'll be all right. We'll have to probably end up helping them on the way up, Jeff. We're not alone down here. There's another group over there, some models or something, having a good time. You can touch the water?
Nope.
Why?
I don't full commit.
I'm gonna touch it. Oh yeah. Oh. Magical water. So I'm fully committed. We're walking around this crater. We didn't go around the top, but I'm going around this water source, so I can claim that I went around the entire crater. If you're thinking of coming to Death Valley, taking a journey of it, man, I'll tell you what, it's pretty cool. Never been here. It is not what I expected. You know, I was expecting more desolate, just you're on your own, but there's a lot of people, there's trails, it's organized, they have the campgrounds marked. Roads are really nice, and they've had some flooding recently, but they take care of them, so you can maneuver around them pretty well and get to one side of the valley pretty quickly. You know, if you come here, don't be in a hurry. There's absolutely way too much to do. You're not going to get it in. And if you do come here, you know, we're only here for 2 days, 2 nights. If you come for more, because you'll fill your time up, and it's pretty cool. All right, we're halfway up. We gotta go up there. We've come from there.
It's now July 11th. It's 122 today, Fahrenheit. So in Celsius, like 1800.
Yeah.
In Kelvin, hot.
Bro, it wasn't worth it.
Yeah. Recommend anyone who comes to the valley, come down to the volcanic crater. Let's do it. It's so easy.
Nah, man, the juice isn't worth the squeeze.
Palm Springs or Death Valley. Yeah.
Dude, I did not know that they had this in Death Valley. They have this in the heart of Death Valley.
Don't bring a trailer up here.
Nope. Oh, jeez. And the sun sets over another glorious day over Death Valley.